Lazarus is the medic. He keeps the team alive. The Lazarus device can be used to bring teammates back from the dead. Use the personal cloak to hide yourself when in danger, or to stealthily revive teammates. The sniper rifle is rapid fire, leaves no tracers, and creates weak spots on the monster that teammates can target, all without making a ruckus. As the medic, use the healing burst to keep yourself and nearby hunters alive. If the medic falls in battle, the team is sure to follow. Stay alive, medic.
Traditionally, a proper hunt includes a bugle call.
Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tetra Ninja and we're once again playing some Evolve. We're checking out more gameplay captured during my time at the 2K Studios in San Francisco, California. And today we are playing as the most important character in the Hunter class. We are playing as the Medic, the person responsible for keeping everyone healthy and alive. In particular, this class, the Lazarus class, in comparison to the Val class, he's more... Instead of trying to keep people healthy, he's more about just keeping people alive and bringing them back to life again. So, you heard the lady at the very beginning of the video say that the job of the medic is just to stay alive and keep the rest of the team alive. So, if the medic goes down, it's pretty much... the team's gonna be really close following, especially if you're going to go head-to-head against a very seasoned monster player, because a seasoned monster player will actually target the medic right away and sit on top of him to make sure that no one revives him. So in this case we're playing as the Lazarus class. So I'll go over the similarities first between the two medic classes. They both have a sniper rifle, but in comparison, Lazarus' sniper rifle is actually silenced, so once he's shooting long distance, the monster can't pick up the tracer of the bullets, as well he doesn't hear where the bullets are coming from. So that is really handy. And what the sniper does is that he's not responsible, basically his only weapon is the sniper, and the sniper is not responsible or is not used to dish out large amounts of damage. What the sniper is used for is actually wherever the bullets hit on the body of the monster or the wildlife, it actually creates weak points on the monster's body. So if your fellow teammates are shooting those weak points, then you get bonus damage multipliers, which is dependent on where you hit. I think like the head is like a 4 times multiplier if your teammates are hitting the exact same spot where you just left a shot. So that's pretty much, in terms of offensive ability, what the Lazarus class in this case can do. And the next similarity that both medic classes share is that they have the burst heal ability, which is your right bumper in this case, and it actually recharges fairly quick in comparison to all the other abilities that the hunters have, I guess because it's so important. It just creates, you shoot like a green bluish aura around you, and that heals you for a certain percentage of health. And if there are any other hunters in the vicinity of aura, they also get healed as well. So yeah, but in this case, the Lazarus isn't really so much about healing as he is about bringing people back to life. So what makes the Lazarus so strong in terms, and I think he's actually the better, vastly better of the two medics, is that he has the Lazarus device, which allows you to bring back teammates without penalty. And what I mean by that is that in normal cases, when someone gets brought back up after being down, you'll notice that they'll get like a white square or tick above their health bar. And when they get that, not only do they not have as much health when they are brought back to life, when you get 2 of those ticks, you cannot be brought back and raised again once you're down. You actually get put directly into the dropship. And as you can see right here, I make good use of it, making sure that I brought back the hunter class right away. So really important, especially if you're going up against an experienced seasoned monster player, because if you cannot bring back or revive your teammates, then you're not being a good medic at all. So that's what's so strong about the Lazarus class, is that you're allowed to bring your teammates back up again, and they're not penalized in terms of their health, or like I said, after the second time of being brought back up, you go directly to the dropship. You go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200, go directly to the dropship. So in a long fight, that will come back to haunt you. And yeah, it's really important. So, which is also why they give you the cloak, because you'll notice that when I revive the hunter class there, first you have to get fairly close to the person you're trying to revive, and you actually have to charge the device before you can use it. So if the monster is next to you while you're doing it, he's not gonna let you charge that device. He's just gonna keep meleeing you, and it's gonna be an exercise in futility. Just because you're cloaked, a good monster player would actually kind of just sit on top of whoever he just got down and just keep swiping away, because even though he can't see you, he can still hit you with his area of attack, whatever his range is. So right here, we'll do a bit of a fast forward just for time's sake, and the monster hit stage 3, his final stage, and he can't evolve anymore. And I know a lot of you who have been watching a ton of Evolve gameplay on YouTube, some of you tend to think that the monster is at a huge disadvantage in comparison to fighting 4 separate players of the hunter class. And this video is going to show you basically how a perfect monster match is played. So a lot of you have probably seen this footage before. The monster in this case was Ghost Robo, and I'm pretty certain he's already posted this gameplay on his channel. And he played a perfect monster game in this case, because he reached stage 3 and he did not have a lot of health gone. I think he only had 1 bar missing, if that. And when he evolved to stage 3, he wasn't around any of us, and he wasn't invulnerable, because I told you guys in the last video, once you evolve, you actually lose all your shields, and you're very susceptible to being hit. So he evolved, and he did not go to the power relay right away. He made sure that he fed on the wildlife, built up his shields before encountering us at the final stand at the power relay. And he comes in with full health, full shields, and he is ready to rock and roll. But in this case, I'm pretty sure what happened is that he realized that he did not take down people that he wanted to take down in the specific order he wanted to take down, and when he finally lost all his shields, he just basically ran away, refed, and got his shields back up, and then went at it again, and he was more successful the second time around. And that is basically what you want to play. In this case, if we were the hunters, what we should have done is, once we realized his shields were down, we should have pressed harder. We should have just been right on him, did not let him get away, and made sure that we stuck on his tail so he wouldn't be able to feed again. Because in a war of attrition, I feel the monster has a big advantage, because, like I said, if he downs people and I don't revive them with the Lazarus device, they slowly get ticked away at. And he is able to refill his shield so long as his health doesn't drop too far down. He is in a very good position. So right here, we actually lay down some mines in front of the power generator, I'm pretty sure. So once he got close to it, he hit them. And right now we're basically trying to have a final showdown. But right here, as you saw, he lost all his shields. He didn't want to lose any more health, so he just hightailed it out of there. He made sure that he basically GTFO'd and went back out, fed on the wildlife, and rebuilt his shields again. And as you can see, I'm trying to put some pot shots in him as he escapes, but he quickly refeeds, he comes back, and I will leave you guys with the rest of the video to see what happens, because it goes to show, if you're smart, you know exactly how to play the monster class, you are just as deadly as the 4 hunters combined. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this Evolve gameplay. If you are, keep dropping these videos the biggest rating that you can to let me know. and I shall see you guys next time, alright? As always, have a fantastic day.